Now, you talk about changes since 1991. This is decades of communist culture without a rule of law in any way that is meaningful or that we know, even preceded by a long feudal period before that. So it's a very radical transition that the country has gone through with tremendous personal toil. And I think when you look at the pace of change and the progress that's been made in the rule of law in Russia during those 20 years, I think the country can be proud. And I think by extrapolation that we will see ultimately a successful democratic society.
What makes you so confident? Because you do have a very corrupt court system there.
Well, there's corruption everywhere, but corruption can't survive. Corruption, we live in an era when corruption is exposed, and sunshine is the greatest disinfectant. So that's a natural optimism. But we have plane loads of Russian citizens going to countries in ways that they were not able to do until 1991, and they want a normal, as all human beings do in this world. They want a normal. They're not prepared to live with some of the inadequacies of the past, and they will insist that human rights are observed and that the courts function properly. And indeed, we can see the progress even in the last decade. There was a time when we didn't know whether we could play any meaningful role in a Russian court. That is, whether the outcome could be rational and something that we could contribute to constructively. Now, within a fairly short period of time, we've come to believe that it is a rational process. It has its issues, but that we can play a constructive role within it. That's an important change.